Our story begins in bustling Tokyo, where we meet Satoru Mikami, a 37-year-old office worker. Satoru's life is far from exciting. He's a kind, average man with no significant accomplishments to his name. Though content in some ways, there's an emptiness to his existence. He spends his days working, with no family or romantic relationships to fill the void. His only solace lies in his friendships, including his close bond with a younger coworker, Tamura. One day, Satoru meets up with Tamura and his fiancée for lunch. As the couple chats with him, Satoru smiles warmly, but inside, he feels a pang of longing. He hides it well, wishing his friend happiness. However, fate has other plans. Suddenly, chaos erupts. A crazed man appears, wielding a knife, and rushes toward Tamura and his fiancée. Instinctively, Satoru leaps to protect them. The blade pierces his body. Pain sears through him, but Satoru brushes it aside, determined to shield his friends. As he collapses to the ground, blood pooling around him, Satoru realizes his life is slipping away. Yet, as death approaches, his mind races with odd thoughts. Ugh, it's cold. Wish this didn't hurt so much. Wait, does this mean I'll die a virgin? Strangely, his internal monologue triggers a mysterious voice. Calm and mechanical, it responds to his musings. Pain nullification acquired. Heat resistance acquired. Reproductive drive, not detected. The voice seems to translate his dying wishes into abilities. Confusion washes over Satoru, but he's too weak to question it. His last coherent thought is a bittersweet wish: if I ever get another chance, I want a life that's not so ordinary. Darkness consumes him. Satoru awakens in a strange, unfamiliar place. He's disoriented, unable to see, hear, or feel as he once did. It doesn't take long for him to realize he's been reincarnated. But not as a human. No, his new form is gelatinous. Squishy. Completely alien. He's a slime. At first, panic sets in. His senses are vastly different from before. Without eyes, he sees, using a vague sense of his surroundings. He lacks arms, legs, and even a voice. But soon, he discovers a silver lining. The mysterious voice from his death is still with him. It identifies itself as Great Sage, an internal guide with vast knowledge. Testing his abilities, Satoru learns he has gained some incredible skills. Chief among them is Predator, a power that lets him devour anything and absorb its properties. He also has enhanced physical defenses, pain immunity, and near-limitless adaptability. As Satoru adjusts to his bizarre new reality, he explores the cavern he's in. The walls glisten, and the air feels heavy with magical energy. Slowly but surely, he begins experimenting with Predator. He devours rocks, plants, and even a strange blue liquid, gaining useful traits and insights. Despite his strange form, a sense of excitement fills him. This is his second chance at life. Eventually, Satoru stumbles upon a massive, terrifying presence, Veldora, the storm dragon, a legendary creature sealed in the cave for 300 years. At first glance, Veldora is an imposing figure. His scales shimmer like lightning, his eyes burn with intensity, and the sheer force of his aura is suffocating. Yet, when Satoru approaches, he finds that Veldora is surprisingly friendly. The dragon is bored and lonely, having spent centuries in solitude. He explains that he was sealed away by a hero using an unbreakable barrier after losing a battle. Despite his immense power, he's helpless against the prison that binds him. Satoru, amused by the dragon's fiery personality, isn't scared. Instead, he chats with Veldora, and the two quickly form an unlikely friendship. In their conversations, Satoru decides to help Veldora, or at least keep him company. Veldora, impressed by the little slime's fearlessness, gives him a name, Rimuru Tempest. This name signifies their bond and cements Rimuru's identity in this new world. Rimuru, in turn, promises to find a way to break the seal. Using his Predator skill, he absorbs Veldora into his body, not to harm him, but to carry him safely within until a solution can be found. As Veldora vanishes into Rimuru, the cave grows eerily quiet. The energy that once radiated from the dragon now resides within the tiny slime. With his new name, powers, and purpose,